Underwood, she'll be catching. Number 1, Abel, she'll be pitching. Number 12, Adams, she'll be on first base. Got a 00, Klein at shortstop. Got number 17, M. Hopper at third base. Number 15, Holt in center field. Number 6, Nicholas at second base. For 13, A. Hopper in center field. Number 18, Quackenbush, she'll be your designated player. And number 6 or 16, I can't tell, Blanton, and she'll be your flex in right field. Lady Bulldogs are coached by Mr. Will Owens. Now for your home Lady Senators. Number 2, Lily Thompson, she'll be in right field. Number 7, Elliot Nance, she's our pitcher. Number 3, Alandra Johnson at shortstop. Number 9, Lizzie Keltner on first base. Number 10, Ainsley Nice, she'll be your catcher. Number 24, Riley Hall at shortstop. Number 1, Hayden Kress at second. Number 21, Emery Howe, and she'll be your designated player. Number 8, Madison Brown in center field. And number 4 will be your flex in left field, Mackenzie Brown. The Lady Senators are coached by Mr. Chris Long.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome everyone to tonight's matchup of Lady Senators softball between the home Lady Senators and the visiting Orleans Bulldogs. This is a PLAC matchup between two of probably the favorites for the PLAC title. Senators have kind of had a stranglehold on that the past couple of years. Orleans looking to take over that with their younger up-and-coming team. They do have 4 freshmen in their lineup, along with a couple of sophomores and a junior. So they're a fairly young team, but a very skilled team at that. So should be a very interesting night of softball here at the West Washington softball complex. Like we've seen in the past couple of games, Elliot Nance in the circle, Ainsley Nance behind home plate, Riley Hall at third, Alandra Johnson at short, Hayden Kress at second, Lizzie Keltner at first, and then around the outfield we have Brown, and Lily Thompson. Up first for the Lady Bulldogs is going to be Underwood, their catcher.
For your Lady Bulldogs will be Underwood, Abel, and Adams.
So we get started here. Elliott delivers the first pitch. Going to be a called strike. Always nice to start out, get ahead. Nance does a really nice job of doing that. She did that in the previous game. That one a little inside. Definitely want to be careful with Underwood. I believe it's Underwood who has 2 home runs on the season, so I want to be careful with her. That one fouled down the first baseline. When I pulled in today, it was a beautiful day for a ball game. Then the wind picked up and the sun kind of went behind some clouds, so it's a little cooler right now, but still a great day for some ball. Count even at 2-2 here. Little fact, Nance is leading the state in strikeouts with 88. So definitely a strikeout pitcher. That one going to be outside. Full count here. That one comes right back to Nance for the putout, over to Lizzie Keltner for the first out. Up next for the Bulldogs is Abel, their freshman pitcher. Once again, first pitch strike there for Nance. That one going to go foul, so out early here. No balls, 2 strikes. Nance tries to get Abel to chase that one low. Abel doesn't, so brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 down here in the first. That one fouled back. It usually takes Elliott about an inning to get kind of in her groove. So if she can get through the first, she's usually sliding pretty smooth there. So it's always that first inning that seems to get her before she's settled in. Another full count here for Nance. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one lined up the middle, going to get through. Going to be a single for Abel. So 1 down. Runner on first here. Up comes Adams, their first baseman. She squares to bunt. That one fouled back. Unable to get the bunt down. Corners for the Senators were charging hard on that one. Orleans knows that you're not going to get a whole lot of runs off of Nance, so you better get them when you can.
Coming to the plate now will be Klein, and she'll be followed by M. Hopper.
So Adams gets hit by a pitch. Abel advances to second. So now we've got first and second 1 down. And up comes Klein, their shortstop. Squares to bunt, lays that one down. Gets the out, but the runners do advance on the sacrifice. So that's 2 down here. Runners on second and third. Up comes Hopper, the third baseman. Swings through the first one. This is where the Senators just need to focus on the batter, get the out that's at the plate. Don't worry about the runners on base. Just get this out. Hopper swings through that one too. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nance needs 1 more strike here to get out of this inning. Hit the knob. That's one of those. She was hoping that they didn't hear that. Hit the bat, but definitely makes a distinct sound when it hits the bat. So going to be a foul ball. She was actually trying to trot down to first, and luckily that ball did go foul. Because if it stays in fair territory, then that is a fair ball. Elliott tries to get a chase there. Doesn't happen. So 2-2. 2 outs here in the top of the first. No score yet between the Lady Senators and Lady Bulldogs. That one fouled back. Definitely much more quiet up here than normal because we had some new concrete poured, so there's nobody even around us. Our closest person would be the umpire behind home plate, and then all the players. And to get to our first fan, you got to go all the way out to right field. So swings through that one for the 3rd out. So we will step aside for a quick commercial break and be back in just a moment.
After 2 years of study and research, the Washington County Community Foundation launched its first proactive initiative, Youth First, in 2007. Their goal was to create a positive environment within the county where youth are valued, their needs come first, and investments are made in their well-being. In 2011, Youth First merged with the YMCA to best serve youth through their common commitments to youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. This merger allowed for further utilization of Youth First missions and the possibility to grow development assets in our community more initially.
Back here at the West Washington School Complex, where the Senators are taking on the Lady Bulldogs. It is a 0-0 game after the first half inning. The Lady Bulldogs were able to get 1 hit, or no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Elliott Nance did get 1 strikeout in that half inning. Up for the Lady Senators will be Lily Thompson, Elliott Nance, and Alandra Johnson. Pitching for the Lady Bulldogs is Abel, their freshman. So this Senator lineup, I would bet, is probably the best lineup that Abel has seen so far this year. So we'll see what they can do, against a pitcher who, she's got some speed to her, but she definitely has some off-speed stuff that she can mix in too, so they can't just sit straight fastball. So it'll be interesting to see what the Senators do and how they're able to hit with someone who can change speeds quite a bit. First pitch is a ball to Lily Thompson. Second one is inside for a ball. Lily's job here is to get on base. However she can get on base, whether it's a walk, a hit, whatever it is, get on base. There's the first strike from Abel. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one grounded to short. Lily trying to beat it out. Unable to do so, so that's the first out. In steps Elliot Nance. Going to be a ball high there to her. She was kind of frozen, wasn't going to be able to hit that one, even if she wanted to, up near her hands. So that's the changeup that Abel's going to offer, which is definitely a change of speed from her fastball, and Elliot wasn't given on that one at all. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down here in the top of the first. That one off the end of the bat, back to Abel. Abel goes to first, so 2 down here. Landry Johnson, the next batter. Landry with one lifted towards left center off the bottom of the fence. She's going to end up with a stand-up double at least. Nice job by Landry to get a hold of one there.
Coming to the plate now is Lizzie Keltner, and she'll be followed by Ainsley Nance.
Lizzie Keltner comes up. Had a big game last time out with 3 RBIs on a 3-run home run. So Lizzie's not one that you want to throw that changeup to, because she's got enough bat speed. She can stay back on it and lift that ball right out of here. It'll be just like batting practice to her. So got to be super careful with that changeup with Lizzie. Rips that one. Landry's going to score from second. They're going to hold Lizzie to a single. So score is 1-0 Senators. Throwing inside to Ainsley. Ainsley's another one with a lot of bat speed, so you want to be careful with that off-speed stuff to her. She can sit back and still get the bat around on it. Lizzie steals second. Wasn't super pretty, but she still got there. So That's all that matters. Now she's in scoring position if Ainsley can get a hold of one. Going to advance on a pass ball there. Now definitely in scoring position. Ainsley needs to get this one in play and leg out a single and score another run for the Senators. Three balls, one strike. Going to be ball 4 for a walk.
Third baseman Riley Hall is batting now, and she'll be followed by
Riley Hall steps up to bat, the third baseman. Going to have a courtesy runner. Emma Schmidt going to come in for Ainsley at first as a courtesy runner for the catcher.
in as our courtesy runner is Emma Smith.
So now Riley has two runners on there to try to bring around with 2 outs. That one lifted straight up. Going to come back. Find some new concrete maybe.
Seems in the concrete.
Orleans going to go out and have a talk. I think they're talking about what's going on, what's going to happen on this steal, because I'm betting Emma Schmidt there over at first base is going to take off. What are they going to do? Are they going to throw down and try to get her? And if they don't, Lizzie will score from third. Or do they hold it and just give her second base and focus on the batter? So they just give Emma Schmidt the stolen base. Riley lifts that one towards third. Going to get out of play for 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's going to be a called third strike on Riley, so we're going to step aside, take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers, unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website.
Those of you listening at home, the Senators were able to get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on base, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk in the bottom of the first. So Elliott Nance goes back out to the circle where she's going to face Holt, Nichols, and Hopper in this half inning. So Holt steps in, the center fielder. First pitch fouled off, going to be strike 1. Ainsley able to squeeze that one. Second pitch was looking pretty nice. May have been a little low, so 1-1. Nobody on here for the Lady Bulldogs in the the top of the second. That one fouled straight down, and then going to end up foul. Count even 2-2 here for Nance. That one going to be a strikeout. Elliott's second of the game. Up comes Nicholas, the second baseman. Going to leg that one out. Riley Hall unable to come up with that one cleanly. If she would have got her out. So that's going to be an error on Riley. Up comes the other hopper. Bulldogs looking to play a little small ball here and advance these runners around. Going to be a dead ball. They're going to call the runner out. She came off the base before the pitch was delivered, so she can leave as soon as it leaves Nance's hand, but can't leave before that, so she was jumping off like a leadoff in baseball. So two down here. One ball, one strike count. Lady Senators leading 1-0. It's a nice pitch by Nance right over the inside corner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking to get out of this inning with nobody hurt after the error on Riley Hall allows Nichols to get on first base, but then is erased when she leaves the base early. So there is the second strikeout of the inning. So there were no runs on no hits, 1 error, nobody left on base, 2 strikeouts, and no bases on balls for Elliott Nance. We're going to step aside, have a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Here at WWSR, we have all the hits from the 80s to today, while also rocking out with some of the classics. There are also exclusive interviews with some of the West Washington's head coaches during their seasons, breaking down the best of the upcoming matchups. And there's more programming to come, so stay tuned with WWSR being available on the school website, Alexa, or your favorite device. And for those interested, sponsorship slots are available.
Back here to live action at West Washington, where the Senators do lead the Bulldogs 1-0 going into the bottom of the second inning. We're going to see Hayden Kress, Emery Haub, and Madison Brown in this half inning for the Lady Senators.
Up to bat for the Lady Senators in the bottom of the second will be Hayden Crest, followed by Emery Haub and Madison Brown.
Abel returns to the circle for the Bulldogs after giving up 1 run there in the top of the first. That one reached out and put into right field. Nice hit there for Hayden. Hayden rounds it and then is going to end up with a double on the transfer there. So nice hit there by Hayden. Ends up standing out there on second base. Up next is Emery Haub. That one lifted towards right field. Going to be a nice catch out there by the right fielder for the first out of this half inning. Hayden Kress stays on second, and Coach Long doesn't decide to test the right fielder's arm. So now Madison Brown comes up. First pitch is a ball from Abel. That one a called strike on the outside part of the plate. That one's slapped out towards right field. Right fielder gives chase. Unable to get it. It rolls out to the fence. Ends up with a triple on that one and scores.
Go back to the top of the lineup with Lily
Hayden Kress.
Thompson, followed by Elliott Nance.
So up now is Lily Thompson, back to the top of the lineup with a runner on third for her. She swings through that one. One down here in the bottom of the second. Seems like when Abel tries to throw that inside pitch, she just overthrows it and it keeps tailing in, so it doesn't catch any of the plate. Almost like she's forcing it that way. So that one out over the plate. Thompson just gets a piece of it to foul it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lady Senators do lead 2-0 here. That one ripped towards short, going to get through to score Madison Brown for another run. Single for Lily Thompson. Orleans coach Owens comes out. He's going to have a talk with his freshman pitcher. So only 1 down here in the second. Lady Senators already up 3-0. Lily Thompson drives in the last run there, drives in Madison Brown on her single into left field. Those of you at home can see Coach Powers out there talking to Lily. Wouldn't surprise me to see her take off here and test Underwood's arm behind the plate. Elliott Nance up. That one hit to third. Nice stop. Going to go first to third. So that goes down as
Batting down is
a
Alandra
fielder's
Thompson.
choice.
She's followed by Lizzie Keltner.
So 2 down. Lady Senators now have a runner on third. Alandra Johnson steps up with her big double the first time she was up. Those of you at home can't see Lily Thompson out there on third, but she's on third. Alandra pops that one up. It gets down in foul territory for strike number 2. That one down in the dirt. Alandra doesn't chase. That one inside. Alandra gets out of the way. 2-2. Senators already have put a 2 spot on the board here in the second. That pitch outside, going to be full count here, 3-2. Lily almost gets in the pickle there, but then the senior catcher decides just to hold on to it and make her go back to third. Probably a good choice there. Not one of those you want to get. You don't really want to test Lily out there in a pickle. She's got enough speed to get around fairly easily. So that one fouled back by Alandra. Count still full. They lose Alandra there, so she gets a walk. So up steps Lizzie Keltner. Alandra goes ahead and steals second. So now runners on second and third. A little bit of a game of chicken out there with Lily Thompson. Count 1-1, 2 down here. Lady Senators are up 3-0. Lizzie rips that one right back up the middle, going to score 2. So, Lady Senators up 5-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Nance. It should be followed by Riley Hall.
Ainsley Nance steps up, the Senator catcher, with Lizzie Keltner on first. After her single with 2 RBIs there. Ainsley gets that one up into the air. It's going to drop. Going to go one base at a time. So we're going to see another courtesy runner. It's going to be Emma Schmidt. She's going to step in for Ainsley Nance.
Our courtesy runner once again will be Emma Smith.
So runners on first and second for Riley Hall, who struck out looking in the bottom of the first, so hopefully we can get some runs on this one. Rips that one to third. That one's going to get through. Going to score Lizzie.
Gonna start the
Hayden Kress comes up.
process again all over with Hayden Kress. The score is 6-0.
Hayden was the leadoff batter in this inning, so she's going to bat again. That one rolls out towards second. Going to be thrown out. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be back in just a moment.
13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, we were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now.
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Back here at the West Washington Softball Complex, where the Lady Senators do lead 6-0. In the bottom of the second, the Lady Senators were able to score 5 runs on 6 hits, no errors, 2 left on base, no strikeouts, and 1 walk for the Lady Senators.
Will start off the top of the third.
Lady Bulldogs going to start off the third with Qualkenbush, then back to the top, Underwood and Abel.
Underwood,
So
followed by Abel.
Lady Senators are out ahead here. They've jumped out to an early lead of 6-0. Qualkenbush, the designated player here. Elliott Nance sets, ready to deliver. Swings at that one for strike one, probably a ball. Here's strike two. That one going to be high from Nance. Seeing if she can get Qualkenbush to chase. She doesn't. Chase is low on that one for her fourth strikeout of the day. So we're back to the top for the Lady Bulldogs with Underwood, the catcher. We're going to be a called strike on the outside corner. Underwood didn't really like that call, but it's been the same call that Abel's been getting, so that one goes off to Senators' gloves. Before Underwood's able to get to first, so that one kicked around a little bit. Going to give an error to the first baseman, Lizzie Keltner, on that. That throw comes down. Going to get in there for the stolen base. Abel, the batter here, swings through that one. So now down, no balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here. Lady Senators do lead 6-0 over the Orleans Bulldogs in the top of the 3rd. Underwood out on second base for the Bulldogs. That one goes up. Ainsley Nance gives chase, but it's going to get out over the new concrete, so I'm sure Mr. Tankersley would not be very pleased with a big ball print right in the middle of that concrete that he worked so hard on today. Able to foul that one off, stay alive here. Underwood able to advance to 3rd. Ainsley Nance just not able to dig that one out of the dirt. It was a a pitch there that she blocked and kept in front of her, but wasn't able to then pick it up and throw it. So runner now on 3rd. That one lifted out to Brown, who backs up. Everybody yelling. So Underwood doesn't advance on that, which her coach is upset about. And then Brown doesn't throw the ball in, which Coach Long is not happy about. So all the coaches are mad. And Abel flies out to left field. Adams up to bat now. First pitch is a ball to her. All kinds of stuff going on that play that both coaches are not happy about, and all it is an out. So that ball then rolled over to Hayden Kress. Kress flips it to Lizzie Keltner for the 3rd out of the inning. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Back live here at West Washington Schools, where the Lady Senators do lead 6-0 on the top half of the 3rd. The Lady Bulldogs got 0 runs on no hits, 1 error, 1 left on base, 1 strikeout, and no bases on balls. So the Lady Senators do come up here in the 3rd with Emery Haub going to lead off after the big 5-run inning in the top half of the, in the bottom half of the 2nd. Lady Senators looking to tack some more on here. So we go into the 3rd inning, the bottom of the 3rd, sorry, with the Lady Senators leading 6-0. Emery Haub, who came up and flied out to right field last time she was up. That one lined right back up the middle. Emery Haub ripping the ball today. Up comes Madison Brown, the senior center fielder, who tripled to right the last time she was up. Be a ball inside. We're going to be inside again, just like we talked about last half inning. When Abel tries to throw that inside pitch, it looks like she's just pushing the ball a little bit over there, trying too hard to get it to go that way. We're going to advance Emery Haub to second. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Madison Brown. Nobody down in the bottom of the third. That one flared to right, gonna just be foul. Madison liking that right field today. Got to get that bat around just a little sooner, and that'll be a fair ball, and she'll be running all day again. That one fouled right back at Ruth, who's standing next to me. She jumped. It's a little scary when you're sitting back here and the ball comes back at you. It's not something that you're really used to, and you forget that that fence is out there, that it's going to stop it. So it comes out, it smacks the fence, and you still flinch anyway. Today it'd have to come through the fence and the windows because it's a little cooler out there. So Brown goes the other way with that one, not to right field, but down the third baseline where she gets thrown out, but advances the runner. For the first out of the bottom of the third. So Lily Thompson back to the top. Third time she's batted. Last time she had a single to right center. Now she rips one towards Coach Long. Sorry, left center last time she was up. Senators seem to have Abel timed up here with the delivery, so they're sitting waiting, just ready to smoke one. That one going to be low. Emery Haub goes back to third. Two balls, 1 strike. Senators lead 6-0 here. Bottom of the third over the Orleans Bulldogs. Emery Haub out on third base, looking to get driven in by Lily Thompson, the batter. Gets a hold of that one and drives it straight down into the ground. So going to be 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 strikes on the freshman. Counts full. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Going to be the second out of the inning. Up comes Elliot Nance.
Will be Elliot Nance, and she'll be followed by Alandra Johnson.
Elliott looking to help herself out by driving in Emery Haub there on third. First pitch strike by Abel. Elliott drives that one up into center field, so going to bring in a run. Elliott with her first hit of the day. So Elliott's going to get subbed out. Who is that? 11? Is that Lothmiller? I think it's Lothmiller.
Courtesy runner is Lothmiller.
So Lothmiller comes in to run for Nance, the pitcher. Up comes Alandra Johnson, who's doubled and walked, scored 2 runs so far today. It's going to be a ball to her. Score is now 7-0 Senators. Alandra swings through that one. She was looking to rip it. We're going to be a ball outside. Fouled back for strike 2. 2-2. 2 outs here. Lady Senators do lead 7-0. Lothmiller over on first as the courtesy runner for Elliott Nance. Then we're going to be high. Bring the count to full. Lander does a nice job of laying off of that one. Going to be ball 4. So Alandra's second walk.
First baseman Lizzie Keltner, and she'll be followed by Ainsley Nance.
Lizzie Keltner steps up with 2 singles so far on the day. 1 run scored. This is where the Senators can really blow this open if Lizzie can get a hold of one and score these 2 runs. That'll be one nail in the coffin here, putting the Bulldogs away. Fouls that one straight down off her own foot. And then it comes in between the catcher's legs and then hits the umpire in the leg. So as he rips that one down third, but going to be foul for strike 2. Lizzie's got to really wait on this because she's got so much bat speed that she can get it around so fast that she's really got to sit and wait for it to get there. Two and two. It's one of those they were just trying to get her to chase. It wasn't in the strike zone, but if she chases it, she's either going to swing and miss it or just dribble it down the first base line. So 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Lizzie once again fouls that one off her leg. Lizzie settles in again. Got her on that one. That's a strikeout for Lizzie. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break, be back in just a moment.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today, 812-883-4154.
Lady Senators definitely have a stranglehold on this game, where they do lead 7-0 over the Lady Bulldogs. In the last half inning, they were able to get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on base, 2 strikeouts, and 1 base on balls. Up this half inning for the Lady Bulldogs is Klein, Hopper, and Holt. Klein with the sacrifice bunt last time she was up. We've got lights in the outfield, so they're either turning the car around or just going to take off and park it somewhere else. So fouls that one back to even the count, 1-1. Elliot Nance only given up 1 hit so far in this game, so. And that was to the second batter of the game. We're now in the top of the 4th, so. Turns, squares to bunt. Unable to get that one down, so strike 2. On the shortstop, Klein. Nice strikeout there by Elliott. It's her 5th strikeout on the game. She is leading the state as of Monday, I believe it was, with 88. So starts off Hopper with a strike. Swings through that one. No balls, 2 strikes. One down here in the top of the 4th. Swings through that one for strikeout number 2 of the inning. Up comes Holt, who was a strikeout victim first time she batted in the 2nd. That one rolled back towards Elliott, unable to get it, so Kress is able to field it and flip to Lizzie Keltner for the out. Lady Bulldogs got no runs on no hits, no errors, nobody left on base, 2 strikeouts, and no bases on balls. We're going to step aside, have a short commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. 4154. Shop local and save.
Senators come up in the bottom of the fourth inning, where they do lead the Lady Bulldogs 7-0. We're going to see Ainsley Nance, Riley Hall, and Hayden Kress in this half inning for the Lady Senators. Ainsley, last time she was up, she singled to center. That one ripped for another single. Courtesy runner for the catcher. Going to be Emma Schmidt.
In comes Emma Smith again for the courtesy runner for the catcher.
Riley Hall up to bat here. Riley struck out looking and then singled to left. We're going to be a ball high. Schmidt going to take off to second. So we're going to get a stolen base for Emma Schmidt. Riley Hall sitting with a count of 2 balls, no strikes. Now Schmidt's going to advance to third on the pass ball. Underwood unable to block that one. Three balls, no strikes to Riley. Changeup going to be too high, so we're going to put a runner on first with Riley. Now we're going to see senior Hayden Kress, the second baseman, step up to bat, where she doubled in the second. And then also in the second, she was thrown out by the second baseman. Riley Hall takes off. She's going to get her first stolen base of the day. Hayden now evens the count at 1-1. Going to miss out wide with that changeup. So we're going to be in the dirt. 3-1 here. Abel, the freshman pitcher, loses a little bit of focus here on what she's doing. So Kress fouls that one down. Going to bring the count to full. 3-2. Nobody down here. 7-0. Lady Senators out ahead in the bottom of the fourth. Got a runner on second, which is Riley Hall. Runner on third, which is Emma Schmidt, who is the courtesy runner for Ainsley Nance, the catcher. We're going to be ball 4, so we're going to get bases loaded here.
Batting now is Emery Howe, and she'll be followed by Madison Brown.
Emery Howe with a single to center her last time up and then flew out to right field. She's been swinging a really hot bat the last couple of games, so that one fouled straight back right over the top of us for strike 1. Strike 2, that was probably going to be a ball on the inside part of the plate, but Emery turns and tries to rip it. Bases loaded here, 2 strikes on Emery. Going to be a ball outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Emery rips that one towards left. Going to be foul. That one towards short. So Senators score 2 on that. That's quite a mess out there. So Hayden Kress and Emma Schmidt score. Riley Hall is picked off, or double played off of second. Emery Howe pops out to the shortstop for 2 outs, but the Senators do score 2. And then Madison Brown rolls one towards second for the 3rd out of the inning. We're going to step aside, take a quick commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
At Eddie Gilstrap, our customers are family. Rated in the top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
In that half of the 4th, the Lady Senators scored 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, no one left on base, no strikeouts, and 1 walk. So Senators do lead 9-0. Lady Bulldogs haven't scored yet. Elliott Nance goes back to the circle. The Lady Bulldogs send Nichols, who reached on an error last time up, to the 3rd baseman. Riley Hall wasn't able to field that one cleanly, so she reached on an error and then was called out because she left the base early. Hopper, who was a strikeout victim, and Quackenbush, who was a strikeout victim. So Lady Bulldogs looking to get something put together in this half inning. Nichols steps in, squares to bunt, not able to get that one down, so strike 1. Delivers strike 2 from Nance. squares to bunt on that one, but unable to get it, so going to be a strikeout. That's her 7th of the game. That one going to be a ball outside. Hopper struck out looking in the second. That's one of the first ones that I've seen Elliott miss high and inside. She's missed outside a few, but not high and inside. It's going to bring the count to 3 balls, no strikes to Hopper. We're going to see a take here. Wouldn't surprise me to see Coach Owens give her another take sign here. Now the count's full. Hopper's got to protect because you know Elliott's going to be around the zone somewhere. Swings at that one for the 8th strikeout of the game for Elliott. Brings her to 96 on the year. Up steps Quackenbush, who was a strikeout victim in the 3rd. Nice pitch by Nance. Brings the count even 1-1, 2 down here in the top of the 5th. Swings at that one for strike 2. Probably an outside pitch there that Quackenbush chased. Strike 3. Going to be the end of that inning with 3 strikeouts from Elliott Nance. So no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left on base. 3 strikeouts, no bases on balls. We'll step aside, take a quick commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
When you hit that water, you're gonna want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Back live here at the West Washington School campus, where the Lady Senators do lead 9-0 over the Orleans Lady Bulldogs. It's been an Elliott Nance show here on the defensive side. She's not only allowed 1 hit and only allowed 1 base runner, who was only on base for about 30 seconds because then she jumped off the base too early, so she was thrown out on that. Lady Senators have scored 9 runs in just 4 innings of softball, so up comes the leadoff batter, Lily Thompson, to lead off the 5th inning. It's going to be a ball high to Lily. Lily lifts that one up towards Abel, the pitcher. who is able to retire Thompson. Elliot Nance steps up. That one goes towards right. Right fielder gives chase. Able to catch that one. So quickly 2 down here for the Lady Senators. Up comes Alandra Johnson, who hasn't been retired yet. In the first she had a double. In the second she walked and then was able to steal and come around to score. And then in the third she walked again. So Lander takes that pitch for a ball. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Getting a little dark out there, so the lights have come on. It'll be 3 balls, no strikes to Alandra. She's done a really nice job of making sure a pitch was a strike when she hit it today. She's walked twice already. I'm going to be walk number 3 on the day. Lizzie Keltner comes up with 2 singles and a strikeout, 1 run scored. Lander steals second, so runner now on second base. Going to be a called strike, so 1 ball, 1 strike to Lizzie. Lizzie chases that one high. About halfway through, she realized that that was not a pitch she wanted to go after. And then going to get called out on strikes there. So going to be the 3rd out of that inning. We're going to step aside, take a commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
We chose West Washington because of the academic excellence to help prepare me to be a doctor.
We chose West Washington because of the quality of our athletics.
And because of the championships we've won.
We chose West Washington because once you step into these walls, you're family.
In that half of the inning for the Senators, no runs on no hits, no errors, one left on base, 1 strikeout and 1 base on balls. The Bulldogs come up in the 6th with the top of their order, Underwood, Abel, and Adams going to face Elliot Nance. Underwood was able to reach on an error last time, make it around to third base before the inning ended. Elliot Nance starts her off with strike 1. That one ripped down the line. Going to get through and go out to Brown, who lets it go through her legs. So we're going to end up with a double there. Abel, the pitcher, steps up to bat. Swings through that one. That high outside pitch is going to be hard to catch up to. That one lifted out towards Brown in center. She catches and throws to third. Second time Abel has first time she's flown out to Brown in center. Last time up she flew out to Lily Thompson. So up comes Adams, who grounded the ball to Hayden Crest at second. Last time she was up. Elliott Nance starts her off with a strike. Gonna be strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. On Abel with 1 down here. Nance winds and delivers, swings through that one for another strikeout.
The shortstop, Klein.
Klein comes up. She was in the first, she had a sacrifice bunt and then struck out in the fourth. Fouls that one over towards the West Washington dugout. Not so sure Klein really wanted to swing at that one, but got her bat out there anyway, so. Tries to get her to chase that one up high. No go from Klein there, so she lays off that one. Brings the count 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down, where the Lady Senators do lead 9-0 in the top of the 6th. That one fouled straight back by Klein. Count even at 2-2 now. Going to be the second strikeout of the inning for Elliott Nance. So no runs on 1 hit. No errors, 1 left on base, 2 strikeouts, no bases on balls for the Lady Senators there. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break, be back in just a moment.
We chose West Washington because of the academic excellence to help prepare me to be a doctor.
We chose West Washington because of the quality of our athletics.
And because of the championships we've won.
We chose West Washington because once you step into these walls, you're family.
Back here to the West Washington softball fields, where the Lady Senators do lead 9-0 over the Lady Bulldogs of Orleans. Ainsley Nance is going to be the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 6th, followed by Riley Hall and Hayden Kress. So we're going to see those three. Ainsley has yet to be retired today, so had a walk in the first, a single in the second, and another single in the third. So, or not the third, the fourth. Sorry. Ainsley having a pretty good day, batting behind the plate. That one ripped over towards my classroom here at the school. For strike one, so count is 1-1. Ainsley puts that one out into left center where it gets down. We're going to see Emma Schmidt come in for Ainsley to run.
Courtesy runner once again, Emma Smith.
Riley Hall up to bat. This time she was up, she walked, but then was doubled off a second. That one ripped down third, going to be a foul ball. Riley gets that one up in the air. First out here of the bottom of the 6th. Hayden Kress comes up. Here she has doubled, grounded to second, and then walked, scored 2 runs today. So pretty nice day for the Senator senior. They're going to get Emma Schmidt on the early lead. So now there are 2 out. Blue behind the plate says no count on Hayden. She rips that one to short. Going to be thrown out, coming across the diamond. So, going to be the 3rd out there. We're going to step aside, take a quick commercial break for the top of the 7th.
Never miss a big game by downloading the IHSAA TV app for free on any device. For your iPhone or Apple TV, check the App Store. On your Android or Android TV device, load up the Google Play Store. Have a Roku or Amazon Fire Stick? We have the app for you. Check us out on Facebook Live, Twitter, or YouTube Live by searching for IHSAA TV. Or as always, click to ihsaatv.org for quick and easy access to your favorite IHSAA live and archived events.
In the bottom of the 6th, the Lady Senators get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base, no strikeouts, and no bases on balls. So we come around to the top of the 7th for the Lady Bulldogs, and we're going to see Hopper, Holt, and Nichols. Elliott has 11 strikeouts so far on the day to bring her to 99 on the year. So looking for one more to break that 100 mark. Going to be strike 2 there on Hopper. Coach Owens calls time so he can go talk to his batter. Maybe just trying to get Elliott out of her groove a little bit, because since the first, she's really just been grooving. It's been 3 up, 3 down every inning except the 6th. So swings through that one. So that is strikeout number 100 on the year, number 12 on the game. Up comes Holt, who was a strikeout victim in the second. Nice block there by Ainsley. Two balls, no strikes here on Holt, the center fielder. Elliott lets that one go a little crazy, so it comes back, smacks the fence, and then rolls out to Riley Hall at third base. So going to be 3 balls, no strikes here. That one fouled off by Holt. Ball 4, first walk of the day. Up comes Nicholas. With the new backstop installed there, that ball came bouncing out, hit the new mats, and went rolling all the way out to almost third base. So Coach Long going to come out and talk to his sophomore pitcher. I'm sure he's just getting her to settle down a little bit. You know, she's got this game in command. 1 ball here, only a runner on second, so 1 out. Just looking to get outs and get this game over here. So that one low. Elliott down 3 balls, no strikes here. There's your first strike. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 down, where the Lady Senators are up 9-0 over the Bulldogs. They're looking to put 9 runs on the board or this game will be over. That one low, going to be ball 4. So the second walk given up by Nance. Up comes Hopper. Who was a strikeout victim in the second and in the fifth. She squares the bunt. Going to be strike 1 on her. Still squares the bunt. One ball, 1 strike. Still squares the bunt. Lays it down. Going to be tagged out by Lizzie Keltner. Going to advance the runners to second and third.
Up now for Orleans will be Quackenbush, and go back to the top of the lineup with Underwood and Abel.
Quackenbush up. She was a strikeout victim in the third and in the fifth. Elliott Nance starts her off with 1 strike. Elliott delivers the second strike of the at-bat. Sets and settles. For a strike out. That will be the end of the game, where the Lady Senators do win 9-0 over the Lady Bulldogs of Orleans. Would like to thank everybody for tuning in and listening. We will be back next week for more Lady Senator softball.